Once again, this is Prince Dice here from the Royal Financial Investment Group coming to you guys live with another great video. I don't know exactly what I'm going to title this video, but it'll be something along the lines of the secret mutual fund fees or the whatever, something like along those lines. But anyway, you guys are going to get it. Uh, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Give me a thumbs up if you think it was a good video. Thumbs down if not. Leave me a comment. If you want to talk about it, got any questions, all the other good stuff, as usual. And I definitely will reply. But I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys don't have a lot of time, so let's jump straight into it. So here with E-Trade, what we have pulled up, you go over here to research, you go to products, and, well, my bad, research, you go to products, and then what I did was we're going to look at some mutual funds, right? Everybody got mutual funds, right? Nothing's wrong with mutual funds. And what we're going to do, we're going to pull up all families, all groups, and we're going to stroll on down here. Because if you're like a lot of people I know, and including myself, you have these target funds of, hey, I just sit back and let it invest for me, right? So we're going to click on target 2041, 2045, right? This is the target data saying, hey, this is when I plan on retiring. It's a mutual fund. So I'm going to give you guys an example of a breakdown of a mutual fund and how to compare fees. Because, a thing that most people don't know or people don't talk about are fees. You go out and you get a mutual fund. It sounds good. It sounds great. Hey, I get to diversify my portfolio by putting my money in this one thing. I'll pause on that real quick. We're just going to click on the first one that comes up, right? A no load fund. Click on it. So back to what I was saying is we talk about, hey, it's a good thing I can diversify my portfolio, put my money in one thing, and good stuff, right? But the thing that a lot of us forget about, something that we never think about, are the fees. And trust me, there are fees because somebody is managing your money. In order to manage your money, they must be charging something. So you ask most people, "Hey, your 401k, what's the fees?" I don't pay anybody. Well, they're taking out of your contributions. Well, what about your mutual fund? What are the fees? I don't know. What do you? Nobody pays attention to the fees, right? So we're going to stroll on down here. The first thing is, so people say, hey, you want to retire? What year you want to retire? I want to retire in 2045. Okay, here. From this company is called American Century Investments. Hey, here's a retirement fund for you. You can retire in 2045. What we'll do, we'll manage it for you. We're going to have it aggressive in the first couple of years so you can get all the profits and all the ups of the market. And then when you get closer to retirement, we're going to make it conservative, put in some bonds and stuff so you can retire, have a nice chunk of money. Here's your initial investment. Put money into it every month. You're good to go, right? Cool. But now you got to pay attention down here. Look at these fees. 0.94%. This is the section you need to pay attention to. 0.94%. Like, hey, man, that's not bad, right? 0.94%. So what you're going to do is go over here to fees and expenses. You're going to click on that, right? And a beautiful thing that E-Trade has, click right here on compare fund fees, right? And what you can do, you can play with this. You can say, hey, what if I gave a $10,000 investment, one, two, three, $10,000, and I put in $25,000, $2,500, but it's about what, $200 a month. Put $200 a month in, every year, annually. And let's say if you made a 5% return every year, you beat the market, you made a 5% return, and you did this for 30 years. Let's say you're 30 years old now, you want to do it until you're 60, right? Let's see what that looks like. Wow, look at this. Total expense, $21,000. That this fund is going to charge you. Remember, we looked at that earlier. It was only 0.94. That wasn't bad. But hey, look what it's going to charge you over time. $21,000 of your investment. Now that makes a difference. But it's something that we don't pay attention to. Well, let's say, well, I'm not going to invest that long. I'm only going to do 20 years. All right, let's calculate 20 years. $8,000, right? So you see how these funds, not how these funds, but how fees are very important. And now this is something that's going to really, I won't say tick you off, but something I really want you to pay attention to. What we're going to do, we're going to go to this thing. If you pay attention to my last video, you should already know this, but I'm going to show you, right? So you're saying, hey, that fund fee wasn't bad, 0.94, doesn't sound too bad. So we're going to look at the last 10 years of this fund, and we're going to put an overlay of the S&P 500, right? Wow, look at this. Over the last 10 years, it's pretty much tracked the same as the S&P 500. But look, the S&P 500 actually outperformed it, like I told you guys on the last video. This is why I don't do too many face commentary videos. I like to show you guys with the numbers so you can see it. Now look at this. Not only did the S&P 500 beat it, but the S&P 500 is way cheaper. For example, we're going to, while you guys are here, I don't like making my videos this long, but hey, I'm getting caught up into this, so I want to show you guys, right? When I learn something, I definitely want to share it, right? So we look at the S&P 500. What are the fund fees for the S&P 500? Whoa, 0.09. You remember we just looked at your retirement plan? It was 0.94. You didn't think that was bad. But look at this. This is 0.09. Way cheaper. And guess what? It beat your retirement fund. And you know what? I'm going to give you one more jab. It also pays dividends the whole time. Wow. So here, over the last 10 years, you could have collected a 2% dividend, paid a fraction of the fee, and still beat your retirement fund. I just want to drop that out there. These are real numbers. You can look it up yourself. You can do it yourself, right? So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share all of the good stuff. Until the next video, you guys already know what to do. Be safe.